Hi, my name is Sarah Lack, and my major is exercise science. I hope to be a personal trainer after this year, and I'll do my internship in the spring. I want to do my internship in a gym, maybe the YMCA or something of the sort. My plans after the internship is I hope to find a job somewhere in the field, and I hope to go to grad school, maybe for human performance at UWL, but that's in the process. You're going to learn about me, and I will tell you about my jobs and skills that I have learned and will learn throughout this time. The jobs that really stand out to me are the Winona Health Housekeeping and the Active Wellness Center in Winona, the Friendship Center. And what motivates me with class is that I'm almost done. I'm a senior, so I only have this year left, and then I can go on with my life and make decisions. I will talk to you about 6 skills that I have learned. One of them is social. Social skills is really important because you come into contact with humans every day. And when you're at the Active Wellness Center, where it's 55 and older, so only seniors are in the Active Wellness Center, it's important to communicate with them and know where they're coming from, and to know their perspective, because elderly don't really like to change their routine. They like the same. And it's really important to be patient with them and to understand that they're old, so they're not going to want to change their ways. It's really important to negotiate, because since some of them are set in their ways, they don't want to negotiate, and if you tell them to do an exercise, then they're not going to want to do it if they don't think they can. So you have to encourage them and instruct them by performing the exercise and showing them how to do it. The next skill I'll talk about is resource management. In this skill, it's really important to be on time, because if you're not on time, then it sets everyone back, it stresses you out, and it just doesn't look good. And with the finances, it's important to do a combination between school and jobs to find the balance, because without a balance between school and work, if you don't do 20 hours or less of work, it's hard to focus on school, but you have to work enough to pay off bills. And if you work in a gym where you have to buy your own equipment, if you own a gym, then it's going to get expensive, and you have to take that into consideration. But at the AWC, we do not have to buy our own equipment. The next skill I'll talk about is complex problem solving. In this skill, you have a problem and you have to solve it. Therefore, you have to use a lot of resources and you have to implement new ideas. So at the job at the AWC, I have to implement exercise prescriptions for the elderly, the 55 and older, the clients, so they can pursue with their workouts. And we do evaluations every so often to make sure that they're increasing their workouts and increasing themselves to get where they want and to meet their goals. The next skill is creativity. In this skill, there's a lot of creativity that you have to know. You have to put a lot of creativity and a lot of your own effort into this skill so you can understand the different exercises, and so you can make new ones if they don't like the ones that you're doing, or if they can't do that one exercise. The next skill is responsibility. To work at the AWC, you are under a lot of liability, because if you're working there and you're on the clock, then it's up to you to make sure everyone is healthy and safe and not hurt. And you have to make decisions when it comes down to it. The next skill is autonomy. This is where no supervision is at the site when I'm working. I'm the only employee there, so if I have a problem, then I would have to call an upper boss, and they're not there usually. So I usually have to figure things out on my own, and I have to use my independence to work through the problem. I have told you my jobs and my skills, and I hope that you have learned more about me. And thank you.